7:15. Howard Dykes reported it a few days ago. Last month, we hit a record high on Oahu for median sales price. I think it was $700,000 for a single family, $360,000 for condos. Here to talk about why those prices are so high and the history of Hawaii prices. Kalama Kim, realtor from Coldwell Banker Pacific Properties. Good morning. How are you, Kalama?
Good morning.
Good to see you. Yeah, the prices haven't always been this high. What did your parents pay for your house, for instance?
Under $30,000.
Under $30,000.
And they used to brag about that.
Yeah, sure.
Prices used to be really low when they bought in the 70s.
But they've come up, and they've come up consistently. I think you put a graphic together for us that kind of shows how the prices have come up over the years. And there it is. We'll start with 1987, $185,000.
Yeah,
that's a small number.
Yeah. And then 10 years later, 308, and then jumped to 685, and now $700,000 for a home.
What is it that's driving? I mean, everything seems to be getting more expensive, but what specifically is driving the pricing on the houses?
Well, we all say, because we live on an island, the scarcity of land and the lack of homes being built, buyers competing for those properties.
And then interest rates have had something to do with that too. I mean, that's really allowed people to spend more, so then that kind of drives prices up as well.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen low interest rates, 4%, below 4% for the last 5 or 6 years, and allows more buying power. So for example, here's an interesting fact, that if we see a buyer who has purchasing power about $2,500 a month, and interest rates change by 1%, that changes their buying power by about $57,000.
So that's a big number. So if you can, typically you will, right? So that kind of helps to drive the pricing and the competitiveness because of the inventory. You got people bidding against each other. Inventory still pretty low out there?
Yeah, if no new listings came on the market today, all the inventory at the current rate of sales would be gone in about 85 days.
And that's a small number historically?
Very small.
What is average? Do you have a number that would be considered normal?
I think more towards 5 or 6 months.
Months, okay, and you're talking about less than 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the median price for single-family homes, we mentioned is that $700,000. You've got an example property that's right around there.
We do. We picked one that was around that $700,000 to give an example, and this is in Royal Kunia, listed by one of our great agents, Roberta Awakawa. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, has amenities like a koi pond, then when you walk in, golf course views, ocean views. Really nice. The thing I like about it is it says, okay, $700,000, this is what you get. Now, if you wanted something in Kailua, Hawaii Kai, or Kaimuki, it'd be much different. You maybe you only get 3 of the 4 walls.
Right. three of the 4 for $700,000.
Right.
So there you go. There's something you find for right at the median price of $700,000. And what median means is there were an equal number of sales above and below that price. Great stuff. Thanks, Kalama, very much for being with us, helping us to get into the real estate of mind.